Canada is known as a salad bowl of cultures, a country where people from all over the world come together while keeping their unique traditions, foods, and celebrations. Each culture adds its own flavor, making Canada colorful, diverse, and full of stories about belonging and hope. But how did this happen? Why did so many people choose to come here? Historians often talk about push and pull factors. Push factors are reasons people leave their home country, things like war, poverty, or lack of jobs. Pull factors are what attract people to a new country, such as safety, freedom, or opportunity. Both push and pull factors have shaped Canada's history and continue to influence who comes here today. In the 1600s and 1700s, many settlers came from France and Britain. They were pulled to Canada by the promise of land and opportunity. Back in Europe, land was expensive, cities were crowded, and jobs were hard to find. These were push factors. Canada, with its forests, fisheries, and farmland, offered a chance for ordinary people to build a new life. During the 1800s, the Canadian government encouraged settlers to move west and farm the prairies. People came from Ireland, Ukraine, Poland, and Germany. They were pushed by crop failures, wars, and poverty, and pulled by advertisements promising rich soil and a fresh start. Families worked hard through cold winters and isolation, but they built communities that helped feed Canada and the world. For many, freedom was the most powerful pull of all. Freedom seekers escaping slavery in the United States followed the Underground Railroad to Canada, where they could live freely and own land. Later, refugees came from Hungary, Vietnam, Syria, and Ukraine, seeking peace, fairness, and safety for their families. As Canada grew, it needed workers. Immigrants helped build railways, work in mines, and start new businesses in cities like Montreal and Toronto. Some hoped to earn money to send home, while others stayed to raise families. The promise of steady work and a better life pulled many people across oceans to Canada. Family connections also drew people here. Once one family member settled successfully, others followed, a pattern called chain migration. Newcomers also came for Canada's education system, healthcare, and quality of life. In modern times, many students come to study and decide to stay to build their futures. Geography played a big role too. Settlers built fishing villages along the Atlantic coast, farms in Ontario and Quebec, and grain fields across the prairies. British Columbia attracted those who worked in forests, fisheries, and later in film and technology. Even though winters were cold, the land offered endless possibilities. Today, people still come to Canada for many of the same reasons: safety, opportunity, and belonging. They bring languages, foods, and traditions that enrich our communities. Canada's story isn't about one culture replacing another. It's about many cultures working together to build a shared future. That's what makes Canada's salad bowl so special. Every ingredient matters.
Hi, I'm Maple. Don't forget to like and subscribe.